Okay, we're back. We're picking up exactly where we left off with this, where we were in the story. I did some of the side quests while I was off stream today. So basically, we've got one left. So we're just going to do that. And yeah, let's just carry on straight away. So how many points do we have? 1,439. Yeah, I'm going to have to grind a lot to get... I don't know, that's a lot of points I need. That is a lot of points. But what we can do is have that mastered. So that's one less to worry about. Let's have a look. So we need to speak with Wade. Okay, and he was at Martha's Rest. Yo, Robin, what's going on, dude?
Inn's full. Don't bother. So, Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there, and may victory await our coming.
Okay. Now we can just teleport straight to Eastpool. Yo, Azan, have you seen the Omni-Man trailer for MK1? Oh my god, that was brilliant.
Now, or face the consequences. Nice try.
Dude, that trailer was sick. That was sick. Yep, I had every reference.
That's the
Yep.
end of that then.
Oh.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, what the... Alright then, come on then.
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes to.
Damn right. Let's go. Oh, parry? Yeah, Azana, we will talk about that later, dude. We'll talk about that later. Ow. Ow. Bitch. There you go. There you go.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them, and not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
Yep, let's do that. So, right here.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
There we are. Happy days. We've nearly leveled up as well. More materials. Nice. So all that's left now is just to continue with the story as we were yesterday. I am much more awake. Alright, so we gotta go back to the hideaway.
Cole said it was an army of How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
And I really do want all of the soundtrack for this game on my phone. There's a couple of songs that are on there, but I don't think the full entire soundtrack's on there just yet.
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
We've got Spiderman 2 on Friday. Oh my god, I can't wait.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
I know this is your hideaway.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus.
We've had no word from
What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So So we press all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Nice, and we got 45 renown, 500 XP. We're gonna need, 500 ability points. We're gonna need all that we can get. I need 6,000 to master the bloody... Oh dear, Giga Flare. That's so much. I need. Maybe I could still use
Just
the same.
the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient.
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Oh, more side quests. Police are gonna have some Marble, Blacksmith Blues, Tears of Mercy. Yeah, let's do that one over here. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, the amount of ability points I'm gonna need. I think I called it XP last time, but ability points. I'm gonna need so much. I'm wondering if there's like a grinding spot I can find, or maybe I can use the same one that I did when I was much into the early game. I'll have to explore that one and find out.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Very.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Okie doke. To the hunt board then. Actually, do we have any more side quests, or is it just the ones in the hideaway? Just the ones at the hideaway. Okay, no problem.
If it's knowledge you seek.
So, 3 reads. Do not tend to pull it away from something. Okay, 3 reads. Right. Where's that again? No. Author's Rest. 3 reads. Right, let's see. Wrong button. Whispering Waters. Okay, so that's where we gotta go. Alright.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Okay. Now we've just gotta make a right. Not too long from here. Yep, here we go. Carrot. What a name.
Just any more commit. All right then.
bad, mate. Here we go. Oh shit, there we go, nice. Nah, just doing the main story because it's stealth mode. Well, a side quest at the moment, picking up with the main story. Right, this should be enough. If not, still got Flames to Reaper. There we go, let's just finish it like that. There we go. Let's go. Mobile tendril, mobile flower. Okay, nice.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
I've actually looking at the hunting board, I've got quite a lot of these to do, but I can do them in my own pace. Excuse me.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Nice. There we go, got more potency there. Good, good, good. Nice, okay. More HP, and then longer for the Stone Skin and Lionheart tonics. Good. Very good. Okay, so we've got 2 more. Let's do the, I think it's called Blacksmith. Yeah, Blacksmith's Blues 3. Excuse me.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Okie doke. Let's go and see him now. Man, what's crazy about Omni-Man being in MK1 is the fact that, like... I want to see what they do with Homelander, because there's so much crazy shit they could do for him as well. I'm looking forward to seeing that shit.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Okay.
If it's knowledge you seek.
Good thing I got that waypoint.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravozd. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Okay.
Well, if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama, why hasn't
Hotter! Hotter! butter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here, and neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Charming.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without his furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, men.
Alright, let's go then. Oh, just out there. That's good. Nearly there. After using Bahamut's abilities, do I have more fun with this than Titan? I don't know. I think Titan still clears it, you know, as my favourite icon and his abilities. I think he still might be my favourite.
Quick, shall we? You deserve a rest.
But using Giga Flare is very satisfying, and it does an absolute shit ton of damage. Thank you. Ow. I mean, this is just, look at this, so satisfying, man. Incredibly satisfying. Ow.
Nice try.
Ow.
Nice try.
Nearly. Nice. This is going to be a lot of damage. I mean, look at that. Holy shit. That was so much damage. Holy shit. Nice.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
What's this all about then?
Don't know.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. Take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravosht needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Alright, let's go. And then once this one's done, we've got one more, and then we'll just carry on with the main story. Actually, before I do that, how many hunts do I have on the hunting board now, or the hunt board, whatever you want to call it? How many do I have now? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, only 5. Okay. I thought I had more than that, but then I remembered I did a couple of them actually not too long ago. We've got some S-ranked ones in there, so that'll be quite interesting to take on. Alright, let's give these to Blackthorn.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Good shit.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. That's good enough for me.
Let's go. Good shit. Ouroboros design draft. Okay. Ouroboros recipes. Let's have a look.
What do you want?
$95.32. Oh, those items are going to be quite interesting to get. Well, 2 of them are from hunts, and I have no idea how to get the other one at the bottom. So, more than likely, it might be behind quests. Possibly. Okay, cool. I'm actually just going to save it as well. Alright.
If it's knowledge you seek.
One more. Oh, looks like we have enough renown to get a new reward.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Talisman of Priming.
All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
And I've nearly got that one. The Talisman of Priming. Increases Lionheart tonic duration by 30 seconds. Okay, sweet. I don't really use that as much, but it's got some value, I'd imagine. We'll take it, we'll take it.
She can't kick this up. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
This is actually a good point. I didn't mention this at the beginning. One of the side quests actually resulted in Lost Wing getting flooded with ether, and everyone basically got evacuated. Well, the guy that was here originally, I'm bad with names, so apologies. He wanted revenge on somebody, so that he basically went to a location to kill the individual, because this place was basically built to get revenge. All of the soldiers died apart from him, but there was other people that were there, and they're basically like rebuilding everywhere. They're basically like rebuilding themselves, and realizing that they can always build bigger than what they currently had. Okay, so I've got to go here. Actually, is there a way? Oh, we've actually got that up to 3 now. Nice. Never mind. I can't remember his name. It's gonna come to me now. I remember there was something that I could look at where it gave me like a diagram of all the characters. I'm just trying to find what that was, but I'll look for it in a bit. Going the right way? Yep. Alright. Okay, actually, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, and we're back. Welcome back. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Why did I keep doing that? I was in the area and I teleport. Oh, God's sake. Right. That's twice I've done that now. I did it in the last stream. I did it last time as well. God damn it. Yeah, I did look up the name from the quest. His name was Quinten. That was it, Quinten. I'm bad with names. I had to look it up just thinking, what was the name? Because I did it like early in the morning today. I'm dreadful with names. I need to improve my memory game. Oh.
Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Bitch. Oh, we've actually leveled up as well.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Let's just use this.
Finished.
You know what? Have this.
You're finished.
Was it over the top? Yes, probably. Was it worth it? Absolutely.
won't be enough.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service, but my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Alright, and that's all of them done. So now to the main story.
Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
Oh boy.
Here they come.
Ow. Get off. Thank you.
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast!
Oh dear. Okay. Crap. There you go. One more. A little bit too early on that one. Ow. Worth it. Crap. Can't get too much. God, that move is ridiculous. Nice. Woo. Let's go. Good shit. Oh, we got a level up as well. Nice. 41.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain. Clive?
Oh, this guy again.
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Oh, never change, Uncle Byron. Never change.
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll, all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friend. It is not blood that runs through an Odin's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe.
You tell him, Byron.
How long are we meant to keep this up?
Screw it.
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Go on, Gav. Main man, Gav. Let's go. Nice. Go on, Gav. Nice save. was close. Nice. We're one step closer to getting 6,000 ability points.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
What a ship.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
Careful.
Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
There's Dion.
Krieger of mercy.
have I done?
My lord.
This goes to show you the power of the icons, man. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 sec, I'm getting a phone call. Bad timing on these. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Right, I'm back again. Apologies for that. Here we go. Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that,
Jill?
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating.
Well, that was clean.
But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Holy shit.
Great Grigos gas!
Barnabas?
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Let's go.
Bloody hell! Out of starboard!
Oh, shit is getting real.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Hold this bitch. Nice. 44 points. Nice. We'll take it. Okay. Let's quickly grab this. There we go. Jesus Christ.
I need to hurry.
Come on, let's go. Sorry. Oh shit.
No! There he is! He wants him alive!
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you. Shit. Should've waited a bit more for that. Damn the damage, bro. Holy shit. Oh no. Shit!
the guy launched me for like a 2-hit combo. A very damaging one. And yeah. There we go. Bro, literally, he gave me a home run. You're not even wrong. Don't worry about who I am. Don't worry about it. There you go. I can attack you lot. Definitely use Sika in that situation. All yours,
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
In earnest then?
Holy shit, dude. Oh no. Oh, that is clean. Wow. That sword is OP.
Can you go on?
I think so.
Holy crap.
To where?
What did you do to Joshua?
Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve. Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Okay. Okay, what a start. Can't go as bad as the first time.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your deity. Charlie. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. As a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Defend yourself. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight.
Oh God.
A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know not of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Cast off your chest. Raise your guard.
Ow.
Assume the mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed.
Oh, shit.
soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
Oh, that is a beautiful
The faster
shot.
it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Clive bested. Yeah, they've made him, like Barnabas, an absolute beast, man. Odin is playing no games. He's playing no games. And that weapon is just... wow. That's awesome, man.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
We love touches moments. That was good. That was a really good call. I really like that scene. Man, Clive really might be one of my favourite protagonists of all time, honestly. He's such a good character. Same with Jill. Like, Jill's really cool as well as a companion and just as a character in general, right? I really like the synergy and the character development between the two. Just really good.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
The Promise. 3 out of 10 because they got Taco. Yeah, no, I really enjoy these, you know, those characters, Clive, Jill, Sid, etc. Like, they're really cool characters. Like, honestly, I haven't enjoyed a protagonist like as much as Clive in a while, I would say. There's obviously good ones out there, right? But like, I really enjoy Clive. His development throughout the game has been enjoyable to play, and it's one of those ones where the fact that, you know, Clive understands that his actions are gonna make him very hated, but like it's the necessary actions that he must take to save the world from itself and all of the mother crystals. But yeah, just loving this game. Fantastic. Like I said before, I have nitpicks, but like it doesn't ruin the experience for me in any shape or form.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
True.
Let's hope so.
Across the Narrow. The power of ice. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Shiva's essence. Attuning with Shiva not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities as Ice Age, which forcefully knocks back enemies great distances. Sorry. Ability details are found on the tab in the menu. Ooh. Okay, sick.
I should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3 more quests. Okay. And there's one more left. And we all know what it is. And I can't wait. 3,000. Holy crap. Mesmerized. Launches multiple shards of ice upon... Oh, okay. So it brings them towards him. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. There's so many new combo possibilities. That's one thing I love about this game. There's so many different combo variations. There's so many to count. I'm wondering if you could like do an air combo, right? And then put that on them in the air, land, and then possibly shoot that and then bring them towards you in some way. Maybe that could possibly work. I mean, that's what the training mode thing's there for, right? To experiment for yourself. Okay, so let's do that. And then this. Nice. Diamond dust. Oh, that looks sick. That looks cool. Okay. Let's save the game.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Come back.
I'm definitely gonna have to go into the training mode thing and then see what new conversions I can make. Also, I've got a really good idea for a thumbnail, so let me just save all that footage so I don't forget it.
To what do I owe the honor?
Hello, Blackthorn.
Saying Fornian, do you?
Ice Brand. Oh yes, because of the Ice Shard. Nice. So it's 15 extra attack and 15 extra stagger. Let's go.
Should last you a good while.
Yes, it will.
And?
Thank you. So if we go here... Go to Appearance. There it is. Nice. Okay, let's go to the infirmary. Is there any more subquests? Sorry, wrong button. I always keep getting these mixed up. So we've got 3 there. Is there any more? Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. Okay, we got one there. We got one there. One there. Okay. We have a lot of those. Yeah, they're really I'm really getting, like, I feel closer to the end of the game. They're throwing a lot of side quests at us now.
How do you split the sea?
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
Don't move.
Here, it's fresh from the well.
grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Taya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming!
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
All right. How much am I off the next reward, actually?
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Oh, not far off.
All done?
I still say it were a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright, let's go. So quickly, we got 1, 2, 3. I got 4. Yeah, we've definitely got some quests to do.
Covered in nicks
Side
and
quests.
lumps.
And not even just here, as we saw earlier, we've got some others across the place. Excuse me. How many songs do I have now? Because I know I need to buy the rest. Okay. I think that's that's one of the ones I need to buy. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've got a decent amount. Plus, it's stuff for me to do, right? Let's see here. You see, I need to master this one so I can then put it on another... So I don't have to use this in order to use it. But 6,000 points is quite the tall order. So what we'll do, because I want to test this out. So if yeah, I definitely want that. Then that one. Have these two. Switch this for this. That's just good for the counter hit properties, and it's just good in general. Let's actually change this around. Let's bring this one back. I haven't used that in quite a while.
I have no reason to assume.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
If it please your grace, might I one day...
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next.
For a short while.
Oh no, I can't because I want to see if I could increase the level.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for Royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
How do you split the sea?
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Let's go.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Man, I love this game. Oh, it's so good. Footfalls in Ash. There we go.
Always wanted to visit
New
Ash.
obelisk.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Ah, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Anything up here? Any chests to kick? Doesn't look like it.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and a Akashic here.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so that one I have to land and then it'll pull towards me. Oh, sorry, it'll shoot towards me. Yeah, there's going to be some new combinations to try. And again, that's why I like the training mode that they gave us in the game. Oh, there we go. So I can experiment with like stuff like that in my own time. Oh, something to kick. There we go. Amber. There we are. Maybe I could pull them in with Garuda's Deadly Embrace and then do it, just so I get the more consistency. There you go, and then do that. Yeah, then, yeah. Okay, I've got some ideas. Welcome back, dude. Yeah, I'm wondering what could really work on that. Ow. The cooldowns aren't that bad either. have to be quite precise in where I use that one ability. But we'll figure it out. We'll get better with it over time.
It's Canberra all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stonehere.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Aistla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Let's go.
This place reeks like a moguls arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that will kill us.
Sorry, excuse me. Hold that, please. Oh god. There we go, good dodge. Nice. Nice. I do also wonder how we can use this. We can use it as like a maybe like an extension of some sort. God. Interesting. Yeah, this is something I'm definitely gonna have to mess around with. 100%. I'm very curious.
Good girl. Faster! This won't be easy.
That'll be fine. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, much breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
Oh, Jesus. That is quite the way down.
That must be East, lad. What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter gap!
No quarter!
Let's go. God, that move is good. Oh, it's such a good move.
All the villages in Asher like this?
A question for later now.
Ow. Ow. You little shit. we can definitely get some extensions out of that. Oh god. Okay, so do it again. Do it again. Ah, I see. So double circle puts that there. Interesting.
I don't want to die here, Clive.
Then don't.
Ooh, I see. I see. I see. Nope. Nice. Oh boy. Ooh, okay, so you can release it during night. Okay. Oh boy. Ow. Thanks, Toggle. Give me this first. Stuck in the corner. He has me corner trapped. No. Help! There we go. Oh, I nearly got launched again. Holy shit! I barely dodged that. I would not like to be launched today. Again. Nope. Nice. Level up. Nice. Good, good, good.
Gav. Gav!
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards.
Oh, Fuck.
Oh shit. Oh, oh shit.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Why, with this!
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ.
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened? Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
Let's see. Let's see what we can find. Man, Odin is Odin is no joke. I can't even talk English after seeing any of that. Holy shit. Why is the music in this game just... Why does it slap so much? Touch the... no thanks, Robin. I don't think I want to do that just yet. Okay, just want to see if anything else there. No worries. It's good.
I thought we got them all.
So did I.
Please, no.
Miss. Whoa, easy, easy. We're not turned, all right?
Who? My thanks, kind travelers.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by the ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be...
Another one of
The
these.
mural. It's complete. Ultima and this vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here.
Leviathan the Lost?
Where is the Phoenix?
Ah, I see.
By the Founder.
Uh-oh.
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
Interesting.
So that's how it's gonna be then?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What's...
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood? Aye.
Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Okay. That is interesting. Leviathan the Lost.
If
Because
Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes, they'll follow. And so will I.
Because looking at this as well, I don't think there's space for two. So is it possible that we're going to get Leviathan for, like, possible DLC, maybe? Perhaps? Only time will tell, I think. I won't lie, when we just going back to the Bahamut fight, the fusion between Phoenix and E3, hype. It was super hype. E3 Risen, I think it was called. That was so sick. I think that's like one of the best spectacles of a boss fight I've ever seen. In my opinion. Okay, can't go there yet. The Edge of Infinity. Oh boy. You know what, let's do this. Oh, big whip. Oh.
Come on. Faster! Be safe.
quite specific how I aim. It seems.
Too slow.
There we go. There you go. There you go. Attacking with Zoga while sliding can temporarily freeze enemies. How did I do that massive attack? That froze them for a long period of time. Ah, I see. Right. So in a sense, it's just like the precision dodge, but you just got to do it with the circle. Got ya. Should have read that a bit more properly rather than kind of like speed reading. You're like, yep, okay, cool. Let's just take our time and read it. There we go.
This is it, boy.
Okay. Give me one moment, please. I'm trying to think. Shiva's... I need to really practice that stuff. But, again, with time. But you know what? I don't like to do abrupt endings, but I think we're going to call it here. Because if we're going to go straight and fight Odin... and considering the time that it is right now, I want to make sure it's a full stream and then we can continue to do all the stuff afterwards. So, sorry for a bit of a tease, or a cliffhanger, so to speak, because in terms of a video, because obviously I'll have this uploaded when I can. Yeah, I do apologize for the bit of a cliffhanger ending. You're going to have to wait until the next part. But, yeah, I want to also do some of these side quests as well, because we've got quite a bit to do. We've got one there, we got like 4 there. Excuse me. Yeah, we've got a lot of side quests. So yeah, we're gonna end it here, and then when we stream next, we're gonna go straight into this, because we're definitely gonna fight Odin, like. Most likely the moment we teleport, we climb up to where we need to go, and then fight Odin. And because of the time, I want to make sure that I can do it all in one go and then continue on there, basically. Continue onwards, so to speak, right? So, we're going to teleport to the hideaway, and then we're going to save, and then we'll just take it from there on the next stream. So again, I do apologize for the cliffhanger, but I have to get up very early in the morning tomorrow because of work. So I want to try and get some sleep, because I actually managed to get some better sleep yesterday after listening to my body. I was like, you know what, stop streaming, go to bed. And I did. And I very much benefited from that. So yeah, man, Odin is sick. They made him look sick in this game. And Barnabas is a very interesting character, considering like he's under the influence of Ultima. It's quite obvious that he is, right? As I've mentioned it in the game, and stuff like that. And also Dion, I'm really liking Dion as a character. Now he goes on a path of atonement for what he did, and he blames nobody but himself, as he mentioned earlier. Like, it's a good character, you know. And yeah, it's always been a pleasure to stream this game. And I need more music of this game in my playlist. Hopefully they release more on Spotify or stuff like that, because I really want it. But yeah, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Whether you were lurking or not doesn't matter, as long as you're enjoying the stream in general. I appreciate you guys here coming in. But yeah, that'll be it from me today. I'll let you guys know when I stream next, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Peace.